Hello and welcome back to another Armanov product video. My name is Ruban and today we're going to take a look at the Armanov hand-operated bullet feeder. It's designed for reloading in smaller batches, or if you need something in a little better price point, if you have a little lower budget, this is still a fantastic upgrade for your reloading machine. The cool thing about our Armanov hand-operated bullet feeder is the fact that it is not a standard revolver type bullet feeder. We'll take a look at this one in another video, but the fact that this one is actually a simplified version of our full-blown Armanov bullet feeder generation 2. Another super neat feature is that we are going to offer a separate motor upgrade kit that, combined with the hand-operated version, you will be able to make and assemble the fully functioning Armanov bullet feeder generation 2. Before we continue, I would also like to go over a couple of terms that I will be using in this video, just to be clear which product we are talking about. I will refer to this hand-operated version as HO. The motor upgrade pack will be motor upgrade pack, and our full fat Armanov bullet feeder generation 2 will be called Gen 2 for short, or Armanov bullet feeder. This is just so you know which product I'm talking about throughout the video. So let's start with the unboxing of the hand-operated bullet feeder. Later we will install it on the Dillon 750 machine and also show you how to convert the hand-operated bullet feeder with the motor upgrade pack to a fully blown Armanov bullet feeder Gen 2. Let's check out and unbox the hand-operated version. So let's check out what's inside the box. You get the dropper assembly, spring, 2 couplers and retaining springs to hold it on the die. You get the bullet dropper die, our Armanov powder funnel, and of course the hand-operated version of our bullet feeder. As you can see, it's practically the same simplified design with the see-through hopper, the nice hanger tabs on the back, and also an upgraded ring that now has the tabs so you can manually move and power the bullet feeder. Now that we have everything unpacked, let's move to our 750 machine, where I will show you how to mount it, adjust it and start using it. Later we will also check the motor upgrade pack. So now we are here at our 750 machine. I will show you how to mount, assemble everything together and also how to start using it. First, we will start by mounting our 9mm dropper die. Inside you get the die and also some accessory parts. I will not be using the original nut that comes with the die because I have free float rings, but I will install the nut that comes with 2 tabs that is designed to hold the springs to help return and reset the die. Just screw this one on. I like to put it on the top and then you can adjust it lower when needed. You also get 2 clips and 3 balls, so you can exchange this plastic clip with the metal one, and 3 ball bearings that are designed when adjusting the dropper up and down movement when they release the bullet, because you have different types and shapes of bullet, and this is also included. Let's screw in the bullet dropper die and let's set the die height. I will just grab one empty shell so I can set the die height. You put the machine on the bottom position and just make sure that the die just stops when touching the case. You can also reverse it just a little bit, and this will make sure that the die will always get properly activated by the case. When this is set, you can tighten your locking ring and the die is set. Now, the setting of the inner die we will watch in another video. I will show you how to set up the die depending on what shape and size of bullets you use. And when the die is installed, then we have only our powder funnel to put inside the powder dropper mechanism, like this. This is really quick and easy if you have the quick release function, and also don't forget the anti-reverse rod. Now we take our bullet feeder assembly and connect our dropper spring by clicking it on the back side, and we can hang the hand-operated bullet feeder just like we would our bullet feeder Gen 2. Only thing that is now left to connect is the dropper assembly to the dropper die. When you have it sitting correctly, you can make sure that the springs will hold the die in place, just like this. You can of course adjust the height of this blue ring depending on how much pressure you want the return spring to make. When you have this assembled, there is only one thing left, and this is to fill some bullets into the hopper and also adjust the sorting bridge. I will throw some bullets into the bullet hopper, and you can also use the supplied Allen key, which is held by magnets on the back side, to adjust the sorting tab in and out. I will just move it so you can see better how to adjust it, but in general you have in and out written on the sorting tab, and just rotate the screw accordingly if you want the sorting tab to go out or in. You rotate the bullet feeder, and if the bullets are turned correctly like this, then you know that the sorting tab is adjusted correctly. This is basically it, and everything you need to know on the hand-operated version, how to install and use it. Now that we have everything mounted and set up, I will also show you how to mount the motor upgrade pack to the hand-operated version of the bullet feeder. Let's take a look. Inside, of course, you get instructions how to upgrade your hand-operated bullet feeder. So you get the motor mount with the smart electronics and off-on switch. You get the double optical sensor and notification LED, a small accessory pack with cover and locking nuts and material. You get the power adapter, power extension, and adapters for different regions, and also the cable that goes from the bullet feeder to the dropper sensor. Now that we have everything open here, I will also show you how to assemble all these pieces together on the hand-operated version of the bullet feeder. We will need two tools. One is a small Phillips head screwdriver, and the other one is a hex key. I will use this star shape, but hex key is also okay. We take our hand-operated bullet feeder and disconnect the dropper assembly. And first we will start by unscrewing these three screws that hold the electronic cover on the bullet feeder. Please don't lose these parts. And now we take the motor and mount and smart electronic all together. And first we will mount the motor on these two pivots. In the accessory pack, we have all the hardware that is needed to perform this operation, and we will need the two bigger Phillips head screws and the washers. Firstly, we will mount the bullet feeder motor onto this pivot here with this bottom screw. Now, when doing this, you do not need to over tighten, just enough so the motor mount still moves freely but doesn't shake. You can check this by seeing if it moves okay. Looks like this is okay. And then we will mount also the top screw that helps with controlling the pivot of the motor. like this. The same as the first one, do not over tighten, just enough so the motor can move freely. If you think you're over tightened, just go a little bit back and check that the motor can pivot on the mount. When this is done, we will also position this inside the bullet feeder electronic case, like this, and secure it with only one screw with Phillips head. You can choose left or right side, it doesn't matter. It only needs one to hold it in place. When this is done, we can reattach the cover, and the central long screw will also hold down on the bottom hole here on the motherboard. So you just put the cover up and screw in the bottom long Phillips head. Also, do not need to over tighten, you will feel when it sits, and also the top two smaller Phillips screws. And with this attached, the motor upgrade on the main body is complete. Now you can see you have the on-off switch and also two connectors here, one for the dropper assembly and one for the power adapter. When this is complete, now we can move on to the dropper assembly. In the accessory pack we got two small Allen key screws, the cover for the electronic LED board, a sticker, and of course the dual optical sensor. First we will take the optical sensor and we will slide it into these two grooves like this. The connector has to be positioned towards the top of the dropper assembly, and we take the cover and put it over. Make sure it sits nicely. You can see that it is exactly the size of the motherboard. And now we use our hex screwdriver and put these two small hex screws to hold everything together. Also, do not need to over tighten, you will feel when the screw sits, and this is enough. We will mount the sticker later when we test that everything functions properly. Now we will also take the cable that you have from the dropper assembly motherboard, and later on we will connect it to the socket into the bullet feeder housing. With this done, our hand-operated bullet feeder has been converted to our full electronically operated bullet feeder Gen 2. You also get all the features now, like the dual optical sensor on the dropper assembly, the notification LED that shows you the status of your reloading setup and bullet feeder, and also the bullet feeder with motor that will allow you to have a self-reversing function in case some bullets get jammed while you reload. Now that we have everything complete, you can mount the dropper assembly on the exit tube, and of course connect the dropper assembly with this white connector. I'm sorry, like this. And now your bullet feeder is completely set up. When you have tested and powered on everything and see that the LED notification light works properly, you can also take the sticker, stick it so you will see and know what is going on with your bullet feeder with the different colors of the LED. Mounting of this on your reloading machine is practically the same as I showed you in this video, but if you need any more information regarding this bullet feeder, you can watch the Armanov bullet feeder Gen 2 video, where we go through all the features and setup you need. I would also just like to mention that you can keep this ring intact because it doesn't hinder the operation of the bullet feeder Gen 2. When you make this upgrade, also you can use standard Gen 2 bullet feeder conversion kits and convert this setup to any caliber that is available. Hand-operated bullet feeder now with the motor upgrade pack. I will just start and you can see it has the same operation and auto reverse function as the standard bullet feeder Gen 2. When you perform this upgrade, you can also use all standard bullet feeder Gen 2 caliber conversion kits to convert caliber on this machine. So I would also just like to point out that when buying the hand-operated version of the bullet feeder, you will not be able to purchase any conversion kits separately. These bullet feeders are only available in 4 caliber configurations. One is 9mm, 40 Smith Wesson or 10mm, 45 ACP and 223/556. So 4 versions, and each is designed to be bought as a complete unit. No caliber conversions are available. But if once you will make the motor upgrade for your hand-operated bullet feeder, then you can use all standard Generation 2 bullet feeder conversion kits. So the hand-operated version of Armanov bullet feeder is a super budget-friendly upgrade for your reloading machine. It is easy to use, easy to set up, improves efficiency, and also keeps your hands out of the working area of the machine. You are also able to upgrade it with the motor upgrade pack, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and upgrade the hand-operated version into the fully blown Armanov bullet feeder Generation 2. Now, if you are interested in any of these products, the motor upgrade pack, the hand-operated bullet feeder, or the big boy, the Armanov bullet feeder Gen 2, you can find them all on our webshop armanov.com, and I will be also posting the links into the description. Like always, if you find this video helpful, give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also hit the bell notification icon so you'll be notified when another video drops. Also, please follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram. And of course, thank you all for watching and see you in the next one.